you got a son? What you got? So if sister, if you tell him to do something he didn't want to do it, sister, what you gonna do? You gonna spank his bottom? You gonna whip him? The same thing with God. Give me Deuteronomy 8 and 5. Same thing with our Father, sis. He punishes us. He whoops our ass when we get out of line.
All right.
Understand that, sis. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 5. Thou shalt also consider in thine heart.
Sister, please consider in your mind. Read.
That as a man chasteneth his son.
It's like you will punish your son for not obeying your voice. Read.
So the Lord thy God chasteneth thee.
Our God punishes us. He punishes us.
That's right.
Read this out. 422. Go on.
The book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
I said the chosen sons of God of Israel, sister, consists of 12 tribes. So who are you? Do you see yourself on this chart? Which one would you be?
All.
Huh? Which one would you be? What is your father black? Is he Jamaican? Is he Haitian? What is your father?
I would say all.
No, sister. Your man, your biological father, sister, was he a black man? Was he a white man? What was he?
A black man.
He was a black man. So, sister, by bloodline, don't you agree that the man carried the seed, don't we?
Yeah.
So by bloodline, sister, you bet the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
So instead of calling yourself African American, black, Negro, sister, you'll be an Israelite, a jewel of God of the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
The greatest woman on the planet.
That's right.
Who run faster than our black woman?
Bring it out.
Who look better than our black woman?
Bring it out.
Who cook better than our black woman?
Teeth.
Name something. Who? Name other race. White woman?
Bring it
I'll
out.
put you in a room with a white woman. Who coming out?
Both.
You won't come out alive, sister.
That's right.
You superior. Don't nobody look better than you, sister.
Bring it out.
Greatest woman on the planet. And it's the white woman that told our sisters to walk around with that paint on their face because they trying to look like us.
Bring it out.
Sister, be proud of who you is, sister. You the beautiful woman on the planet.
That's right.
A real jewel of God.
That's right. That's right.
Greatest woman on the planet. A man should have to earn to look at your shape, sister. It shouldn't be for everybody to see.
Bring it out.
But the thing is, sister, we've been destroyed for lack of knowledge. We destroyed for lack of knowledge. Read this. Look at 20 verse 15.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes.
Our God, your father, your God is basically telling you, sis, if you want to walk around and dress how you want to dress, you want to eat what you want to eat, you want to do what you want to do, sis, that's the price you're going to have to pay. Right? Let me see your price. Read.
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
What's a curse? What's a curse? So if somebody say they're going to put a curse on you, what is a curse?
What do you think?
It's be something bad, ain't it? Be devoted for destruction. God said if his son, if his so-called black woman, they want to hearken and to his voice, then all these curses going to do what?
Shall come upon
He
thee
said curses going to come upon you, sister. Read.
and overtake thee.
And they're going to overtake you, sister. Let's see some of these curses. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 58, verse 56. Let's see some of these curses, how you going to curse the black woman. First and foremost, we're going to start from the top. Who lead the world of HIV and AIDS? Heart disease, diabetes, cancer. Ain't it the black people? Ain't it the blacks? Be real, sister. High blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, HIV and AIDS, STDs. Who leads the world? Ain't it us? Let's see what the Bible says. Read on, chapter 27, verse 27.
Verse 27.
28, verse 27, chapter 28, verse 27.
27. The Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt.
Sister, God said if our sons and daughters don't want to hearken, he going to smite us with the botch of Egypt. Read.
And with the emerald.
With the what?
And with the emerald.
My skin boiling, sis. Read.
And with the scab.
The scab, sis, they get HIV and AIDS, sister. They start to scab from the bottom of their foot. They get diabetes, sister. They start amputating from the foot up.
Bring it out.
They get cancer, sister. Their body start to wither away. They start to scab. Read.
And with the itch.
And with the what?
And with the itch.
Body very irritating. No ease. Always in pain. Read.
Whereof thou canst not be healed.
Thou cannot be healed. God said he gonna put diseases on us as a people that cannot be healed. So can HIV and AIDS be healed? Can they be healed? Can AIDS be healed, sis? No. What about cancer? What about heart disease? No. Diabetes? No. These are curses. Let's get to you, sis. Your current situation. So you saying you with your baby father, right? And y'all going through problems. They're going through problems. What type of problems y'all going through? eye evil towards you? Is his eye evil towards you? Cheating on you? He abusing you, hitting on you? He is cheating on you, right? Let's see what the Bible say word for word. Read this, chapter verse 54.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you.
So when the chosen sons of God refuse to hearken to his voice, it caused the man to be very tender
and very delicate.
And very delicate, very soft, very emotional, very effeminate. That's what it's a curse to put upon him. Stay with me, sis. Read.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
His own eye gonna be evil towards his own brother. Sister, ain't in the hood that we don't want to shoot each other down. We fighting each other. Brothers can't never get along. It's gang this, gang that. I'm finna pull up on the sticks and shoot you down. Ain't that in the music? That's all they hear, that's all they see. That's all they know, because those are curses. Read.
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
So not only is the black man eye gonna be evil towards his own brother, read.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Be evil towards his woman. It's gonna be evil towards you, sis. That's our curse from your God. Go read on, let's see what he's gonna do to you. Read.
And toward the remnant of his children.
Guess what? That's why none of the men are taking care of the children. They'd rather go turn up and get high and get, and be in the streets. They don't want to take care of their wife. They don't want to take care of their children, do they? No, so that's a curse. Read.
Which he shall leave.
What's he gonna do to his women?
Which he shall leave.
He gonna leave you at the house. He gonna fuck around on you again. Leave your children for you to take care of and go fuck off. So these are curses. Give me John, 1 John chapter 4 verse 8 over here. 1 John chapter 4 verse 8. Read.
So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children.
Did he give anything for you and the children? Does he do anything for y'all? Be real, sis. Do he? Does he do anything for you? Does he provide for you? Your husband provide, your baby didn't provide for your sis?
Yes, he do.
What he do?
Whatever I ask.
You do whatever you ask.
Yes, he do.
But listen, understand this, sis. A real man of God, sister, if you really take care of your sister, you won't walk out the house like that.
Bring it up.
Because your shake gonna be for him. Get my drift, sis. Get my drift. Is that real love? Dogging you out, but still taking care of you. But him just providing material things, is that real love? Be real, sis. Is that real love?
Yes, it is.
So just to provide the material thing, that's real love?
Yes.
What about him stepping out on you?
Yes.
Is that real love?
Yes.
So, read on. Let's see this. Let's see, sis. Let's see. You tell me. Read on.
Whom he shall eat, because he has nothing left him in the sea.
So, sister, if he was to get locked up right now, sister, what he gonna leave you? If he was to find a woman that's taking his heart, sister, what is he gonna leave you?
The strip club.
That's what it is. Sister, what your man pimping you?
Yup.
So, sis, give me Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 17. That's the problem, sis. Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse 17 over here. Give me Titus chapter 2 verse 1. So, sis, I'm gonna ask you this. You gonna let that man lead you to the lake of fire?
Yup.
Why is that, sis?
Because I'm stupid.
But now, sis, that's why Christ came. To give you light. To give you eyes to see and ears to hear. Give me John chapter 8 verse 32. Because, sister, right now I feel that you trapped. I feel that you trapped, sis. Am I around line when I say that you trapped right now? You trapped? You feel trapped, sis? You don't got no say-so over your own body, sis. It's a trap. It's a curse. Read this.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
It's time for you to know the truth, and it's gonna let your mind free, sis. It's time for you to know the truth, sis. It's gonna set you free. And what is the truth? What's the truth? Nah, sister, it's more to that. It's more to that, sis. The truth is, sister, that you're a chosen daughter of God, sis. That's right. And all your God commands you to obey his voice, and all he gonna fight the rest of the way for you. Right. Christ said, just follow him and let the dead bury the dead, sis. Right. And walk in his ways. So, sister, what does your God command you to do? For what? Read this. 1 Titus chapter 2, verse 1. Read this.
The book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
Go to verse 4.
Verse 4. That they may teach the young women.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Sister, it's time for you to become a holy, sis. It's time for you to separate yourself. You know that we all gotta die one day? You know we all gotta die one day, don't we? Yeah. Death got to come upon each and every one of us, sisters. So when you come for the Most High, what you gonna say? You gonna let a man dictate your life, control your body? Or guess what, God? I put my foot down and I chose to follow you. We don't.
Not false accusers.
Not what?
Not false accusers.
Read.
Not giving too much wine.
We don't.
Teachers of good things.
It's time to repent and be teachers of good things. Give me Ephesians 4:22 over here. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22. It's time for you to repent and put off that old woman, sister. That's all your God commands you to do. Who are you according to the Bible? Out of what tribe? Get a sister Hebrew hand. Oh, praise the sister. You got to understand that you are a chosen child of God. Hold that, my bad, bro. Give me Deuteronomy, get Deuteronomy 23:17 for me real quick. Hold that. Deuteronomy 23:17, sister. Read this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17.
Sister, you know that you have the tribe of Judah, the greatest woman on the planet. This is your word to your God, from your God. Read.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There should be no what?
No whore of the daughters of Israel.
There should be no what?
No whore of the daughters of Israel.
Read.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Sister, right now, your God say, sister, the way that you living right now is just, he against that, sis. So if you chose to stay with, do what you want to do, sis, what you think gonna happen to you? Nah, sister, no. Hell, we in hell right now. Because you're gonna have eternal damnation. So let me ask you something, sis. What's out here for you, sis? What you living for? Is it the money? What is it that you living for out here? What is it? What is it that got a hold on you? Give me Ephesians 4:22. What is it that got a hold on you, sis?
My people.
And what is your people? Who would that be?
Y'all. Everybody around here.
They got a hold on you?
In a good way and in a bad way. Yeah.
Read this. Isaiah 13, verse 9. Read this.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversations.
It's time for you to change your mind, sister. It's time for you to change. Let me tell you why. It's time for you to change. Read this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Sister, the day of the Lord coming upon us, sister. You know, it's funny right now. But sister, what you gonna do when they shut down all the stores?
Bring it out. We're gonna be together.
Nah, sis. Nah, sister. People gonna rob. They gonna eat. They gonna choose to eat before you. They gonna choose to take the food out your mouth, sis, so they can eat. Read that again.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
What you gonna do when all the water shut off? You think your pimp gonna be there for you?
He might not be. I know I got myself.
Nah, sis, you got your God. You got your God, sis. Give me Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. You ask him where he at. The first thing you gotta do, sis, is acknowledge your offense. Give me 2 Chronicles 7:14. The first thing you gotta do, knowing that you're a child of God, sister, is that you gotta acknowledge your offenses. Acknowledge that you're living wrong. Hosea 5:15. Read this.
Book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
God said he gonna turn his back on you, sister, until you acknowledge your offense. Until you acknowledge that you live in an ungodly system. You gotta acknowledge, sister, that you living wrong. First thing he's doing is confessing to the Lord your sins, sister. Read that again.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Read.
And seek my face in their affliction.
Sister, you got time for you to acknowledge your ways, your wicked ways, sister, and seek his face. Read this.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name,
Sister, what name do you go by? Read.
shall humble themselves.
Sister, you gotta humble yourself, sis. You gotta humble yourself. Give me Proverbs 3 and 5 over here. You gotta humble yourself, sister. Read.
And pray, and seek my face.
And do what?
And seek my face.
Read.
And turn from their wicked ways.
Sister, you gotta turn from your wicked ways, sis. Read.
Then will I hear from heaven.
Then we do what?
Then will I hear from heaven.
Then he gonna hear you, sis. Give me Galatians chapter 6, verse 7.
Bring it out.
And your God ain't slack of his promise. He not slack of his promise. Read this.
The book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
God is not what?
God is not mocked.
Your God ain't mocked. Read.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
However you living out here, sister, you're gonna reap that when you die. You're gonna have to answer for your ways, sister. Each knee gonna have to bow down and confess, sister. So you're gonna be, when you go for your God, you're gonna say, God, I've been choosing to live like a whore. We all was living bad, sister. I'm not pointing a finger at you. I'm not judging you, sister. We all came out of this world
That's
sick,
right.
right? living wickedly.
That's right.
But we had to change, sister, because we want to live forever. We want to please our God.
That's right.
Read.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
You got to trust in the Lord right now. You don't trust in him. You trusting in man. You trusting in your pimp, right? Give me Jeremiah 17:5. But sister, as long as you trust in another man, sister, God said you're going to be cursed.
That's right.
You're going to stay going through what you're going through. Read this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 5.
Bring it out.
Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusted in man.
Sister, how you going to sit there and deny your God and trust in another man? Read it again.
Cursed be the man that trusted in man.
Cursed be the woman that trusts another man. Sister, you're going to be steady going through these curses. Sister, listen to what your father telling you, sister. As long as you keep trusting your pimp, sister, you can continue going through these curses. Read it again.
Cursed be the man that trusted in man.
Cursed be the woman that trusts in their pimps. Read.
And maketh flesh his arm.
Sister, that's your foundation. That's your person to lean on in your time of trouble, right?
That's right.
Ain't that the man you lean on in your time of trouble? When you need something, ain't that the one, ain't that who you make your arm? Sister, by you doing that, sister, you putting a curse upon yourself. You gonna stay in that strip club, sister. You gonna stay with man abusing you, sister. You're the greatest one on the planet.
That's
Give
right.
me Lamentations chapter 4, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Over here. What did your God call you? Your God wants you in a strip club looking like a piece of meat.
Yo.
No, sister, your God gonna call you fine gold. Read this.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 2. The precious sons of Zion.
Precious daughter of Zion. You are a precious daughter of Zion.
That's
Read.
right.
Comparable to fine gold.
What?
Comparable to fine gold.
What?
Comparable to fine gold.
Comparable to fine gold, sister. You are fine gold to your God. Fine gold. Can't you see, sis? Can't you see you just being called out of the darkness to his light? Read this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Mean what?
Not into thine own understanding.
Ecclesiastes of the Apocrypha, chapter 4, verse 28. So does your pimp fight for you in your time of distress? That's who you call on? Okay, let's see what your God say. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 28. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 28. Read this.
Book of Ecclesiastes, Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
The Lord shall fight for thee. Sis, understand. Let's say you want to, have you ever wondered why the black woman got a problem growing their hair?
Bring it out.
Ever wondered that?
It ain't got me.
No, sis. It's a curse put on us, my God. Give me Isaiah chapter 18, verse 13 up there. 18, verse 17.
You want 18?
That's what I want. The scab.
No, it's 16.
16 and 18?
Yeah.
16 and 18.
16.
Flip. Stop it right
Hold
there.
on.
Go back right here. It's right here. No, that ain't it. I think it's a 45, 21. It's either 21 or 45. Isaiah chapter 3.
Yeah, that's it.
Isaiah chapter 3. Isaiah chapter 3.
Yes.
Read this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter
The
3,
daughters of Zion. That's where I want to start.
verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty,
So the daughters of Zion are haughty. You can't tell our women nothing. Read.
and walk with stretched forth necks.
The stretch forth neck. But that shit don't stink.
See?
No, you can't tell our sisters nothing. Read.
And wanton eyes.
And want to ask. Our sisters out there, they busting up for anything now.
Bring it out.
They do, sis. You know sex is marriage in the Bible. Did you know that?
Bring it out.
Give me Exodus 22:16 over here. A man lay down with you, sister. He got a promise to take care of you all the days of his life.
That's right.
Exodus 22:16. Read this.
Book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed,
A man and persuade and entice a woman that belongs to another man. Read.
and lie with her,
Go into her. Read on.
he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Understand, sister, that's marriage. A man, next man you go into, sister, understand you married. That's your husband in God's eyes. But let's see why our sisters going through what they're going through. Read this.
Walking and mincing as they go.
Mincing as they go. Read.
And making a tickling with their feet.
Read.
Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
Most High smitten you with the scab, sis. That's why our sisters can't grow her, because they've been smitten with the scab.